Aakriti, tell us how was it, being in the office of telechakra.com as the guest editor today?
Nice, it's a new experience for me. I'm quite looking forward to doing this. I'm pretty much a follower of what you guys keep doing on the site, and it's nice to be here, to be on the other side and see what I can contribute to for the other people who usually read up like me. So I hope I can come up with something exciting enough.
Tell us a bit about your journey in the industry as a singer, as a playback singer, in fact.
So my journey as a playback singer is not going to be a concise answer, okay? This is going to be really long. I'll try to keep it as brief as can be. I moved to Mumbai from Delhi after completing my education, and I didn't know how to go about things. I didn't know who to meet, what to do, who to call, didn't have any numbers. I just very typically bought those music directories, bought a highlighter pen and started making points. Started jotting down names that I really wanted to work with. So my lists were made in the first week of my stay in Mumbai, and I just frantically started calling people. Some of them were really nice to me. Some of them said, "Aa jao, studio बैठ के गाना सुनाओ." Some of them actually called me immediately in a week after my meeting for some work, or like a scratch recording, or let's just try this song with you. Some of them just never answered my calls, and so yeah, but I think that's a story with a lot of people who don't have a godfather and don't really know how to go about things. But I think this kind of struggle was not too much of a struggle per se, because I had started doing shows which were as a startup act for a lot of big artists, and interacting with them was such an eye-opener. When I used to meet them, hear them, I used to go backstage, ask them कि मैं जब Bombay आऊँगी, would you give me an opportunity to work with you? And so some of them were kind enough. They again entertained me, gave me a list of people to go meet. And I think somehow between all of this madness, the first song that just accidentally happened was in the movie called Das. So the first ever song happened with Vishal Shekhar. I remember going into their studio in Bandra, and Vishal had asked me to sing something live. I sang something Sufi, and he said, "Okay, ठीक है, so we'll call you if something appropriate comes up." And I left because everybody had the same answer to give. Much to my fortune, they actually called and they said it's a big movie, multi-starrer, लेकिन बहुत सारा portion नहीं है. I think you should give this a shot. We've already tried somebody. The song is almost final, but we'd like you to give it a shot. So I went in and did my bit. I didn't ask them if it was finalized or not, and I forgot it right there because so many people used to tell me कि अरे बहुत सब नए सिंगर्स से सब गवाते हैं, लेकिन eventually जब finally release होता तो बड़े बड़े singers आके गा जाते. I was almost 17 and a half, 18 at that time, and I wanted to not get too ambitious and didn't want too much of a heartbreak when the final song released किसी और का नाम छपा हुआ है यहाँ पे. So I sang it and I forgot about it. And I remember I was back in Delhi writing my first year exams when my father was in some music store and he saw the CD and my song was finally there, and that kind of marked my debut in movie singing. And uske baad mein there was a long pause because suddenly movie songs just don't happen to you. You need a lot of experience, you need to know a lot of people. Meanwhile, I did this anchoring assignment for the music channel, and I gained a lot of experience as a VJ, interacting with a lot of musical personalities used to come on my show. And in that interim period, I used to record a lot of songs. I fortunately met हिमेश जी, जिन्होंने मुझे अभी मैं मिली और एक हफ्ते के अंदर पहला गाना रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए बुलाया, which was दिल विच लगे आवे from चुप चुप के. That song did pretty well for itself, and then after that एक के बाद एक बहुत सारे गाने उनके लिए रिकॉर्ड हुए, from Good Boy Bad Boy, Welcome, नमस्ते लंदन, अपने, Rocky, Red. So that was, I think, really, really overwhelming because somebody is showing so much faith in you. I mean, using your voice in almost every movie that he was giving music for was very, very overwhelming. And then just so happened that I was also gigging with Shankar and Loy in the first 3 years of my career as their band's leading vocalist. And उनके साथ क्योंकि इतना travel करते थे, then Johnny Gadar happened because they thought I've never sung like that. Before that, I'd only sung very sweet, typical romantic kind of songs. And Then Johnny Gadar happened, which got me my first ever nomination for Stardust Awards. And then Pritam Da के साथ में काफ़ी सारे गाने हुए, which I'm really really thankful to him for. From Marjani to Khudaya Khair, ढोल में गाना था, गोलमाल रिटर्न्स, किस्मत कनेक्शन, आ देखे ज़रा, मोहब्बत आपसे, which is a beautiful romantic song, so on and so forth. And yeah, that's pretty much been my journey.
Your latest song of Two States, tell us how the response has been. You just released yesterday. How's it been?
The audio released a couple of days back, and this is such a fun song, composed by Shankar Ehsaan Loy, written by Amitabh Bhattacharya. So I have read the book, and I loved the book by Chetan Bhagat. I was super happy that I am going to be a part of this this book that is being made into a movie, and the song is so much fun. When you go into the studio working with Shankar Ehsaan Loy, any which ways is such a fun experience. They let you be, they let you have a party on the mic, and they don't really tell you कि अरे इसको बहुत seriously ऐसे ही करना है. So they explained to me the character of Ananya in the movie. So when I finally attempted singing the song, I think we didn't take much time on the mic because we were just having, I thought it was a zone that I was really comfortable in, and we quickly knocked off the song, and then we were hearing it back, and then the male singer also recorded, Shahid Malia, he also recorded it in front of me, and then yeah, so the song is finally out, and because it's released yesterday, the video came out yesterday. I think it's fabulous that even in lesser than 24 hours we have over 1.5 lakh hits put together on 3-4 different official channels that it's come out on. And I see a lot of people calling me, texting me, saying that you're sounding nice, and I think that's the hugest reward anybody can get if you become a part of their lives. In fact, there's somebody who tweeted saying, I feel like getting married hearing the song. I think that's a very cool thing. And this is how all songs become a part of people's lives, and ultimately I think that is the motive of any singer, whatever kind of a song it may be it a romantic ballad, be it something as fun as this. It's just it's how your songs, through your songs you get intertwined with people's lives and they remember you then forever.
And what about judging shows?
So there's this one judging assignment that I'd done, which initially I was very hesitant of taking it up because this is Saregama Little Champs on Zee Bangla, and I've sung extensively in Tollywood, in the Bangla music industry in the last 2 years. Fortunately, those songs have been really well accepted. Me being a North Indian, being accepted so wonderfully there, really overwhelming. But judging a Bengali show where I didn't really understand the language, I was a little wary of joining it. But then I worked on my skills and I can now sort of get the language. It's so much more comfortable. But उस show पे सब लोग हिंदी में ही गाते थे. एक या दो, off and on, some kids used to sing in Bengali, and I could connect so much with those children because I had started my journey as somebody who started singing at the age of 5. I could so connect with those little kids who were almost as tiny as the height of this table. I'm not kidding you. And it was so amazing to see the talent that's there in that side of the world, that side of our country. उनको पैदा होते ही म्यूज़िक सिखाना शुरू कर देते हैं. मुझे miraculous लगते हैं वो बच्चे. So it was, I thought I learned so much, I grew so much as a person when I was on that platform judging those little children, their innocence balanced with the maturity that they had when they used to sing. It was just fabulous. And me being a judge on that show, I felt so much more responsible towards every word that I uttered. Because अगर मुझे 5 साल, 6 साल, 8 साल, 10 साल की उम्र में किसी ने गलत गाइडेंस दी होती या फिर कुछ बहुत हार्श कहा होता about my singing or how I should not sing और कैसा गा रहे हो या ये बहुत अच्छा गाया, कभी चढ़ाने वाली बातें भी हो जाती हैं. I just feel मैं बहुत disappoint हो जाती या mislead हो जाती. So I felt I was in a very responsible place, and I am totally in love with all of those kids. And also apart from just the kids, I think I was sharing stage, that same platform with such established people who've been around in the industry from the times that I had just started toddling, you know. Kumar Shanu was one of the judges, and Shanuda we've grown up hearing. So I thought it was a matter of serious honor for me, and I had to just justify my positioning as a judge on that show. I've got immense love, and I'm just extremely thankful.
Tell us a bit about your sisters, your little sisters.
Their names are Aakriti Kakkar and Aakriti Kakkar. They're all of 18, and I can say this right now because it comes from the heart of a sister. They're my dolls. When you hear them, I hope you say the same thing. Just keep giving them a lot of love and your blessings for a fabulous future ahead. So I'll have to actually think whether I talk from a sister point of view or as an artist point of view. So sister first. And both these views are not going to be biased. So I think they are definitely my hugest gifts ever. And they are somebody who turn into my grandmother when need be. They sing fabulously. That's what I personally think. And they're all of 18. In times of today, I see so much focus in them that it amazes me. Even in the middle of their examinations, their prep, their studies, they will suddenly pick up the guitar, break into a song. They come and tell me songs that I would have probably not heard. My musical upbringing has been very different. Theirs has been really different. So I think it's a great amalgamation. And we've started performing together on a couple of occasions. And it's so much of a revelation, that I see so much that I don't think I would have otherwise seen. Through their eyes, I see it very differently. Little things that I have started taking for granted because I've been around for a couple of years. So, reliving the joy of the whole excitement of doing something new on stage. We've just done this act, a Sufi medley together. I think it was so beautiful. I'm getting to learn so much from these 18-year-olds, and they're definitely the girls of today. They make me feel dated. Yeah, they do. And everybody who's watching this, they need to give honest love and honest blessings to these girls for a fabulous future ahead.
At the end of it, we want you to sing a lovely song.
I'll sing Iski.
Okay.
टूटी पंजाबी तेरी यूं ना बजा मुंडिया वादों में वजन कितना तेरे पहले बता मुंडिया वादों में वजन कितना तेरे पहले बता मुंडिया पंजाब दा पुत्तर हाँ पिंड जलंधर यार वई वई खेतां विच चिल करदा डू इट माय वे नहीं ते हाईवे इनको फर्क यारा की पैंदा इसके उसके यार किसके यारा दा ईमान विस्की उस पे चिकन हो तो होर वदिया आनन फानन हुआ क्या से क्या ये जाने मन हुआ क्या से क्या धड़का सा दिल कहता है ये फसाना ओ तड़पा सा दिल चाहे तेरे पास आना ओ आनन फानन हुआ क्या से क्या
Wow, brilliant, yeah. Amazing.